Hmm. All right, boom, let's do it. Let's start. Man, let's see what Freddie got, bro. He don't look the best, but shit, we ain't used him yet, so we gonna see. We gonna see what Freddie got. Hold on, where the Yerski? Where the Yerski at?
Cheers and good to have you for this one. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Before we begin, let's see how these teams stack up in terms of online stats. Did you remember your batting gloves? I always wear my batting gloves. First pitch coming up.
Connecticut Giants.
Freddie Peralta on the hill to start. Crucial to get ahead early in this mode. Keep their offense quiet until your bats make some noise. Dave Roberts leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Peralta leads with a changeup as the first pitch of the game, but he misses his spot. Goes back to the changeup. Swings and lifts one to left center. Pena settles under it, squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, big.
A player from the live series strolls to the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. Diamond looking to shine brightly here. Check swing, no appeal. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series.
Yeah, my only got 6 stars.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with a runner on first. Fouled away. Here comes a pitch. That's a hit. Round second on his way to third. Relay throw. No chance to get him. He's there. Pete Alonso ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. Hammers with 2 runners on.
No, that's a foul ball.
Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Lifted in the air to right. Churio makes the play.
What?
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. Not so fast, my friend. And the 0-2. We'll do it again.
Yes, we're gonna pull him, bro. I got 2 niggas on base. I got 2 people on base.
The veterans go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Robert Suarez. Kicks and delivers. Pounds one deep. Good hang time. Ward can't secure it. Acuna touches the plate. Alvarez coming home. second run score. Pena with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Trying for three. Anibal Sanchez starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. Got to put up a fight with these early at-bats. In quick games, starters are like shooting stars. They come out hot, but that energy fizzles fast. Mike Trout leads us off. Here comes the 1-0. Lost it. Still fires one. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate.
Yeah.
Donovan sprinting towards it. Dives. What a play.
Batting third, catcher
Shea Langoliers in the box now against a pitcher from the Rookie Series collection. First pitch of the ball. And the righty kicks and delivers. Late with the swing there. Basura pitch. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. Great work. That's the kind of plate discipline coaches dream of. Nick Castellanos at the dish with a runner on first. Tried to steal a strike, and you didn't give in. Well done. It's the fastball that misses. That's a towering shot. You knew it was gone the moment it was hit. Sayonara. That was pure power. Unfazed by the fastball. Brendan Donovan digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. First pitch misses for a ball. Fastball almost got him. Allergic to the zone? Out of the zone,
that's
and
out.
That's
Ball
a free
four.
pass.
batting sixth, the shortstop.
Here's Jeremy Pena. A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound. Guillermo Zuniga. Fouls it off. Runner on first with two away. Fly ball left center. Roberts galloping towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Why is that nigga so fast?
The veteran played 2 runs in the inning, and it's a brand new game.
That nigga chopping.
Back here in Denver, Junior Caminera ready to roll.
0-0.
Hit hard to third. Toss to Alonso for the out. Brandon Lau is the next to hit.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Misses with the first pitch. In the air, headed to center. Trout moves under it. Hauls it in. Now the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Gets a piece. Hammers. 2 down, nobody on. swing and a ball lined out towards center. It looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Carter Jensen ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Mike,
Inside, ball one.
On Instagram. Oh,
Ball, that's
so close.
That ball's foul.
That's strike two, and a pitch that you can throw again here.
Ball, that's out.
Tough crowd. Still alive at the plate.
Hell no.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Andres Munoz. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Hung up between third and home. Puts the tag on, and that's the inning. Top half.
Squad, what is you doing?
Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Swing and a miss. He was late. That wasn't even close to the zone. Another trip to the gas station. Ford ready. An important strikeout for the World Baseball Classic card. Jackson Chourio ready to hit. And it gets swallowed up for the out. Getting ready to hit, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
That one ran inside, almost got it. Starts changeup, changeup. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Needs a breather. Strike three, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Dave Roberts gets us going this inning. Swings and clubs one. Still up there. The catch is made,
Oh my God,
and he
Mike is
was
fucking
that
goated.
close
Boy,
to giving
thank
his
you,
team
Mike.
the lead.
Right fielder,
Ronald Acuna Jr. is next to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I don't
Cruising
like
in the slow lane.
I do not like that.
now pitching.
Clay Buchholz in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. He comes into this game in a huge spot. The wind, the kick, the pitch. This is a cutter for a strike. Misses
Ball
the
one.
plate. A massive strikeout for Buchholz.
The designated hitter.
In steps Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Puts it on the ground to first.
That ball's foul.
And that goes foul. The 0-2 now. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Everything suddenly feels a little louder, doesn't it? That's what happens when you're this close to winning. Trout, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Absolutely
Walk him off.
tattooed.
Bye-bye.
This game was close until it wasn't. That's superstar stuff right there, and you delivered it.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
The veterans take this 3-inning affair. Well done out there. That brings us to the end of our coverage. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flory.
My child, baby. Alright. Bro, I don't understand. Yeah, help me figure this out. Help me figure this out. Right. 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 Yeah, I want me to get 40,000 PXP. In 4 days? 40,000, bro? You know how many games that is? Like, come on, dude. Like, y'all gotta be for real. Y'all gotta be realistic. Alright, let's get y'all a little squad check. Little lineup check. Little lineup check. This could be adjusted. Not gonna lie. Could be adjusted. I think my best bet probably the GOAT right here. This guy had a crazy debut when he got in the lineup. This guy right here might need to go. He didn't do. I don't think he did too well today neither. One of my best bets right here. This guy's fire. I like this card too. He's decent. I like him. Jesus. We had him in 25. He's goated. Sedon's goated. Taylor Ward's alright. Taylor Ward's alright. Let's do it. Fuck it, let's do a co-op, bro. I ain't played a bunch of co-op yet. Damn, it is 5 o'clock in the morning though. Ain't nobody online. Fuck it, we'll run to the ones. We'll go to the ones. We'll go to the ones. This might take a little minute too. How we chilling? Pop. We gonna start Noah. Nolan. All right, let's adjust this though. Let's go Will Smith lead off. This guy right there. Boom. We can do boom. That looks alright. Yo, blinker right quick, chat. You got supercharged, Max Freed, all about Max Pride, Max Freed.
Heyo, glad you could make it. MLB The Show proudly presents Ranked Seasons Baseball. Robert Flores with you. Play like a World Series team. First pitch is next. Max Fried gets the start here in the bottom of the first. It's going to be tough going against a roster that is absolutely stacked. Not a lot of holes in this lineup, so he can't afford many mistakes. Will Smith leads things off, and we're ready to go.
Catcher, number 16, Will Smith.
That's a ball to
Inside
start
ball.
the game, and this ranked season encounter is now underway. Freed
Ball.
misses. Two balls and one strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Castro sends it to first, and now one away. Sedan Rafaela comes to the plate here in ranked season.
Excuse me, y'all, my fault.
And that one's foul. Great
Ball
take,
one.
way to lay off.
Max Freed curveball. Definitely nasty.
Good eye,
Ball.
staying
That's
patient.
inside.
Bro, Anchor's the best thing in the game, bro.
Good
Ball
eye.
in.
Pitcher's not sneaking that past you.
Anchor's amazing.
Pitch misses,
No, that's a
and
ball.
that's a walk.
Take your base.
A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate, Brandon Lau. That's in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball one.
That's a
Starts
ball.
with a pair of sinkers.
Kind of wrong,
Swung on and lifted to right. Hauls it in. Two gone now.
Mike Trout.
And Kalin steps in. Misses
Ball
the
one.
zone with the first pitch. Runner goes, but slow out of the gates. And he steals without a throw. The 1-1. Goes
Ball.
with the fastball, but misses. Fastball doesn't
outside.
catch the zone.
Sometimes I can get in there.
It's a strike from Freed.
Come on. Aim for me. Oh, shit. I just took off the set down.
Swings and lifts one to right. Back at the track. Makes the catch, inning over. They strand a runner in scoring position.
Nice.
The Jets get to swing it for the first time coming up.
That's nice.
Yordan Alvarez leads us off.
Here this afternoon, designated hitter, number 44,
Aaron
Yordan Alvarez.
That was a magic trick. It's 0-2.
Harry Jordan.
goes the leadoff man. Now a chance for Carlos Santana. It's the curveball that misses. On the ground, up the middle. Mate on to first, and there's 2 down. Mike Trout, the next card off the deck. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. Sent foul.
Oh yeah, this guy's swing heavy.
0-1 on the way.
Little change up, and then they're gonna hit him with a heater.
Fouls it. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Trout crushes one deep. Still in the air. Brings it in. Third out,
Yeah,
and that ends the
Monday
frame.
leaving, his doesn't get to leave. It's not fair.
Jesus Mate, the first to hit this inning.
That's unfair. Max threw 18 pitches first inning.
Starts with the ball.
Yeah, this guy's. I was swinging at that.
Lefty kicks and delivers. Late with the swing there.
I need one.
Swung
God
on,
damn.
popped up on the infield. Santana with an easy look. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Number 18.
I hate these lefties, bro. Everybody got lefties.
Doesn't connect. He was late.
He's not hitting that shit, yo.
In the air to right.
I'll get down.
Trout makes
That's
the
not
grab.
good. All right, bro. I need my switch.
Now the left
field
fielder, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
that I don't have from last year. Yes, you're gone.
In the air, headed to left.
Leave
Clark
maybe?
galloping towards it.
No.
Brings it in. Third out, and the inning is over. Top half of the second is complete.
He just
Hang tight.
missed it,
More
too.
Diamond Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Max Clark gets us going in this frame.
All right.
Catches a piece.
He's got this one, I think. But he's lucky catching hitters.
Missed
Nope,
it by
that's a ball.
hair. Doesn't
Nope, that's
get
off the
much
plate.
closer
Ball
than
2.
that.
Why are these niggas like landing?
And a base hit laced into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Mark Vientos at the dish with a runner on first. That one's easy on the eye.
Don't let me just
Goes back to the four-seamer. Still alive at the plate. Ump
Ball,
says
that's
no.
outside.
And
3.
that one is in there for a called
Bye,
third
buddy.
strike. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. The sweeper
Inside,
misses
ball
for a
1.
ball.
Damn.
Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second.
Yeah, I'm worried
That's a
about that
foul
nigga
ball.
Max.
Jets, runner at first. Runner goes again. Fights off the fastball. Pickoff attempt. He's back.
He's gonna run. I'm gonna pitch out.
The pitch to Castro. Runner on the go again. Got him caught. And they apply the
Got
tag
him.
for the out.
I don't know why he would run again.
McLean ready and deals.
Three.
Singer up and in. Good night.
Nick Castellanos ready to go.
Nick Castellanos.
I need to hit the ball, bro. Hit the fucking ball.
Dives, but can't secure it.
Run.
Vientos whips it to first.
He's safe.
Safe. And the batter reaches after the misplay. Pete Alonso shuffles into the box. Found the target to start the AB. The count is 0-2.
Ball
So
inside.
close. I definitely would have swung at that. And his first K of the day.
Now batting for UConn.
Will Smith shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch
Nope.
misses for a ball. Lifted in the air to left center. Rafaela settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Sedan Rafaela shuffles to the plate.
Center fielder, Sedan Rafaela.
Starts
Ball
the
one.
at-bat with a ball. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Early. 30 in.
Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Delivers a sinker. A central part of his game today. The curve
No, that's
misses
down.
for a ball.
Heater. Heater. Give me the heater.
He steps off.
He's scared.
Runner at first with 2 gone. Stays with the cutter and sends it foul. Veterans with a runner aboard. Don't worry about that. You're still the hero of the story.
Yes.
That wraps up the top of the 3rd. We'll be back before you can.
I'm so
Sedan Rafaela ready to start this
Center
inning.
fielder, Sedan Rafaela.
Hey, guess what? He worse though. So we chilling.
Went
Ball
with the change
inside.
but misses.
That was a terrible pitch. He worse though. So I'm not worried.
Ice
You
cold.
gotta be. You don't gotta be good. You gotta be better than your opponent. You don't have to be better than your opponent, bro. You don't. You have to play.
Castellanos under it.
You
Makes the
feel
grab,
me?
1 away. Next to the plate, Eli Willis. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the 2nd out of the inning.
Look, you
Will
gotta shut
Smith
his
digs
confidence
in.
down. Get some easy, quick outs.
Swung on and lifted to center. Can't secure it. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. The relay throw. And it's not in
I'm
time.
over here yapping, bro. Not even.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Prime opportunity to drive home the first run of the game. Fouls
Let
it.
me lock in. Let me lock in quick. Then I can talk.
The 0-1. Help
Ball.
us out here, ump. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit as a run scored. Santana walks to the plate in an important spot, but now with the lead.
So forget
Thanks to
everything
Jordan
I was
Alvarez.
saying before.
Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around.
Forget about it.
0-1 fires.
Because I'm not playing. This nigga.
Fights it foul.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I need to go to bed.
Hanging tough.
Look at what I'm doing.
Santana waits. What is he, contact swinging? What is this?
Give it up, brother.
stays in the fight. Here's the pitch. The heater misses for a ball. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Keeps the plate appearance going. Two-strike curve is fouled away.
Should I pluck him? Let's just plug him.
The pitch to Santana. Way inside. Gets out of the way. In the air, headed to right. Lynn drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Jets score a run in the frame, and now they're ahead.
14 swings is insane.
Brandon Lau bats first this inning.
Brandon Lau.
A pitch for the Gophers. Goes back to the curve.
Okay, yeah, I need to go to bed right now.
Wise
That's
take,
ball
Master
two.
Uguay. And it's in, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting, right fielder, number
Now representing the
77.
World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, and Lynn. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first
Ball
at-bat.
one.
Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Count runs to 1-1. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Clark trying to get to it. Takes it in for the out. Jesus Mate comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status,
That's the
so
ball.
good job. How in the world did you not swing there? That pitch
Inside,
never
ball
happened.
2. What are we doing?
Takes the lead at first with 1 out. You might
Ball,
know the
that's
strike
out.
zone better than the pitcher. Swings and blasts one deep to right. This one has some carry, and it won't come down until it clears the wall.
Yeah, like that
Kiss
spot.
that ball goodbye.
Yeah, like
Home
that.
run. And the spring breakout series player breaks out the long ball.
Jesus Mate.
Didi Gregorius digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Fly to right his first time. Starts with a strike.
Anytime I let it go, bro, it's straight.
The veterans have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Good
Ball,
take.
that's in.
Never
Ball,
a
that's
doubt. Outstanding take. Puts it on the ground at first. Santana steps on the bag at first for the out. Now we see
Up
Taylor
next is
Ward.
veteran, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Damn, he just a lot of stink, bro.
Catches a piece.
got some
The
for his
Jets
ass.
blew their
Come on.
lead earlier in the inning. Castro boots it,
Botched
and he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it.
Now batting for
it. His
UConn,
game is
Nick
very
Castellano
good.
steps in.
Castellanos.
Swings early
Like,
and
I had
fouls it.
Ozzy at second, but he had so many errors. He had to go, bro.
Ward
Nah, bro.
leads off first with 2 down
I love the Ozzy guy.
and puts one on the ground. Foul.
Amazing.
The veterans lead by a run. Fly ball to right center. Trout sprinting towards it. and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The veterans scored 2.
So many fucking errors.
Mike Trout, ready to roll. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties. Fly ball to center. Rafaela moves under it. Hauls it in. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff hitter. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Max Clark. Swung on and driven deep. Still flying. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Ooh. Is that Didi? It's Taylor Ward.
Vientos is next to the plate.
Slow as fuck.
There's a strike on the first pitch, just like we've seen all day. Great pitch. Still breathing.
Yeah, this nigga go again with this bullshit ass.
Righty kicks and delivers. A
Off the
firm
plate,
no
ball 1.
for the umpire. Not cool. Ripped on a line to center. Grabs it on the run. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Willie Castro now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Misses the zone with a changeup. Swings, and this one is smashed. It may go. Home run. And they take the lead. Ceddanne Rafaela up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Come on,
oh, that's just out.
Just give that one to you. Fouled away.
I need to go to bed. Your mental mistakes.
Nope.
Very close.
That's inside.
Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Fastball. Strike. Back here in a 1-run game. Max Fried back on the bump here in the 5th.
Max Fried. Get over 2-run.
Alonso leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Nope.
Ball,
denied.
that pitch is out.
Next. You
Ball,
look
that's off the plate.
completely comfortable in the box. Swings and drives it.
See? He did the exact same pitch I did.
It has some
Look
carry
what
to
happened.
it. Gone. A ranked season's home run. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Will Smith hopes to keep the momentum going
Yeah, I
after
did a
the
bigger for
game-tying homer.
I know that was an accident.
No
Nope.
idea how you ignored that pitch.
Now pitching.
Abner Uribe, the new pitcher. The Jets make the change following the home run. The pitch to Smitty. Great
Nope.
take.
Inside, ball 2.
It's 2-1.
Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe we're done with it.
Misses
That's ball
with the
3.
slider.
No.
Impressive,
Ball.
AB. You didn't chase, you didn't flinch, you did exactly what you needed. Ceddanne Rafaela in the box with a runner on first. He struck out and he has also walked. Misses with the first pitch.
Come on, Ceddanne, let's work.
In the air, out to right.
Drop my shit.
Makes the catch. One away here in the fifth. Brandon Lau is now at the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Oh, 1 to start. In the air to center. Rafaela bolting towards it. Brings it in. Now 2 away. And Kalin at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the Babbage gods will shine down soon. To second. That's the third out. Getting over. The veterans score a run in the frame.
All right, tie game.
Eli Willens is the leadoff hitter this inning.
One more middle.
Number 2.
Start with 1-2.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Why is that shit so big?
Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth.
I'm finna pull this nigga though.
At the plate for Toronto.
Will Smith at the dish.
Shadow, bro.
Runner on first. 1 for 1 so far today after that triple in his first AB.
That big with 60 pitches.
And that one finds its way through for a base knock. That turns the lineup over.
What the fuck? This nigga just fell.
Now batting for the Jets.
Now with the
Taylor Ward just fell, bro.
Yordan Alvarez, Angel Serpa in the game, taking over on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Alvarez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule, batters out.
Now we get a double hold.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ball that's outside. Crosses the zone for a strike. Goes back to the sinker. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? Fly ball to right. Lynn on his way over.
He's not even
Goodbye,
over there,
home run.
He's not even.
And they take the lead. Mike Trout up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Gets the bat to the slider. The veterans have given up 3 runs this inning.
Yeah, bro. Might be defeated.
That's not
outside.
A bad miss.
Niggas, the bottom of the fifth. Let's get out of here. Come on. Not bad.
Hard hit down the line and left, and that will drop foul.
That shit was...
The wind, the kick, the pitch. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. So up next to the dish, Max Clark.
This hard ass nigga can find my shit.
The Jets have plated 3 so far this inning. Fastball.
Got him.
Back here in a 3-run game. Jesus Mate, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Wow,
outside, that's a ball.
Way to trust your eyes.
Yeah. Might be the
Clark
squad.
using his speed,
It's only
pulls
the
it down,
sixth. I
and he
might be
makes the
defeated
catch.
squad.
And 1 away. Didi Gregorius at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. No swing. He
Inside.
didn't even blink
I'm
there.
not defeated. That was
Goes
Hey.
back to the slider.
I've seen this shit breaking.
Misses
That's
the
ball
plate
two.
for a ball. Strike.
Aye.
Okay, I would've missed that shit all the way.
Goes with the slider. Goes to it for the third time. Back foot slider struck him out. Getting ready to hit Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Blasts a rocket deep. And that's down in the corner.
He's not even gonna get to second, bro.
And that keeps the inning going.
He wouldn't even got to
Nick
second.
Castellanos up next to the dish. Count is 0-1.
I mean, some heaters.
Not
Nope, that's
biting.
down.
Knew exactly what the pitcher was trying to do there. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul.
They don't want to. You see him smacking.
Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Belts one deep.
See?
Gonna need a ladder. It's
You see
gone.
him- you see
A
him
2-run
smacking
shot.
them hoes, bro. He
And
don't
that
wanna
makes it
throw them
3
bitches.
home runs in the game for this squad.
Alright, down one.
Alonso
Ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. Smash down the left field line. But that's a
He
foul
don't
ball.
like- He don't feel comfortable throwing that pitch.
Ball and a strike. The pitch. They
Ball
didn't
2.
fool you for a second. Most
Ball.
hitters would
That's
swing there.
inside.
Good thing you're not most hitters. Love the
Ball
at-bat.
4.
You
Take
stayed
your
true to
base.
your plan and got rewarded.
Alright.
Will Smith ready to hit. In the air to left.
Oh my God, what am I
Clark
doing?
moves under this one.
Alright, we're down one.
Squeezes it. Easy out. And that ends the inning.
Now we got life.
Mark Vientos leads off
This nigga's gone though. Good day.
playing from
Now
ahead.
pitching.
Greg Weiser
Greg
handed the
Weisser.
rock out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Puts it on the ground to short. Mate slings it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 6th. Now it's the second
At the
baseman,
plate
Willie
for
Castro.
Colorado, Second baseman, Willie Castro.
On a line. That's down, a base hit.
Stupid. Just stupid.
Cedar Rafaela is the batter now. Swing, and he breaks his bat. There's one. Double play.
He's out.
That's not
And
stupid,
that'll
though.
do it for the inning. 6 innings in the books. And the margin remains just...
We like that.
Cedar Rafaela
Like that.
steps in the box to start the 7th
No, keep adding her in.
here in a close game.
Now pitching.
Kenley Jansen, the new pitcher on the mound to start the 7th. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Rafaela up to bat next and lays off for a ball. 1-1 the count. Ruled
Ball
the
2.
ball. Look good from here, though.
Let's do it, Sayon.
Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on
He's
base.
on second, first pitch.
Now batting for
Now at the
UConn.
plate, Brandon Lau. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game facing
Nope,
righties.
that's a ball. No,
Safe.
he's in there
A
safe.
huge stolen base as now the tying run moves into scoring position.
That's a ball.
Smart take. Scared
No,
of
that's
you,
low.
clearly.
Work, Brandon. I shouldn't have swung, but thank you.
Runner at second with no outs. Lau smashes one foul.
And
The
3-2.
Jets lead by a run late.
Let's get it.
Puts it away for the out.
Bro, that's actually, that shit makes me want to throw up.
And Kalin
That
in the
shit
box.
actually made me want to
No
throw
hits
up.
today,
I
but
do that
now you're comfortable with the
jam
swing.
shit.
Starting on the
I'm
front
0 for
foot.
3 with this bat.
In the air, out to center. Rafaela camping under it,
What is this weak contact?
puts it away for the out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away.
Come
A
on,
member of the
Jesus.
spring
Let's
breakout
do it,
series
Jesus.
now, Jesus Mate. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Let's do it, Jesus.
You knew
That's
better
out.
than to swing there. You
Ball
weren't
3.
fooled for a second.
I'm swinging. And I'm raking. It's right.
Inside,
Ball 4.
and that's ball 4.
First base.
Misses with an important pitch. Didi Gregorius up now with 2 runners on base. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out.
Come on, bro. Give me a good pitch.
Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Can't get it on the dive, base hit.
I could have been home.
And they hold the tying run at third. Drew up the stop sign with 2 away. Taylor Ward ready to...
I could have went home. I could have sent it on.
go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adam out of...
We don't have nobody either. Outfield. He's a righty though. He got speed. He do got speed. Shit, let's throw Leo in.
the new arm. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Javriz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swipe left on that pitch. And this one gets away from the catcher.
Yeah. I'm taking Chippy too.
No movement on the bases.
Unless I get a fucking knee blow.
The hit connects for a strike. From 3-0 to a full count.
Trying, boys.
The World Baseball Classic card collects a
It's 6
big-time
o'clock in the
strikeout.
morning. I
The
can't break anything. I
game-tying
can't
run
scream. I
was
can't do none of
90
that.
feet away.
And I just checked swing on a full count with the bases loaded.
Eli Willis at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Number 2.
Good night, squad.
0-1 the count.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Hit hard to first. And he
Look
handles
at
it
this.
himself for the out. Will Smith comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. In the air, headed to center.
Bro, we literally had it.
Rafaela makes the catch.
We literally had the niggas
We
on
see the big
bases.
lefty at the plate now. It's Yordan Alvarez. And it's grounded foul.
We had them all on the bases. And we check swing.
The 0-1.
I'm sick.
What do you
Tries to
got?
hold up, and they rule it no swing. Jets, 2 down, nobody on.
I'm sick.
Close
Inside
enough,
ball.
am I right?
Sick.
Swing and a line drive ripped to right center field. A base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I think Greg Day over.
Next up here in the seventh, Carlos Santana.
I think Greg can get one more out.
Swung on and lifted to left. He's got it, and that's out number 3. So we head to the 8th. Nick Castellanos leads off the
Swing
top of
this
the 8th
motherfucker this time.
and sent foul.
And here I go. Watch. I'm gonna start swinging through this shit. Look at me, y'all. Nigga.
Kicks and delivers. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed. Pete Alonso deals himself into the box. Flirting
Inside,
with
ball
the
one.
zone, and you didn't budge. Fantastic take. Misses sky high. Puts it on the ground to third. Slides for the stop. On target, he got him. Nice play. Will Smith strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud
outside.
foul ball this time around. 1-0, the pitch. Solid
ball two.
take.
Damn, Will Smith over threes. Sorry, my best bet.
You're
Ball,
waiting
that's
for mashed
inside.
potatoes. What's this powder in a
I'm
box?
seeing
Swing misses
I
the
don't
cutter.
want him to walk me. I want him to give me some.
Full count now after 3 balls to start the AB. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh my God.
Vientos whips it to first. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. Don't go. Mike Trout leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. 0 for 3 after a couple of
I
flyouts
don't
and a
think Greg
strikeout.
done yet.
Hey!
Yeah, Greg's done. Yeah, no, Greg. He just used them.
Now pitching, Robert Suarez.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to left. Caballero right into the breadbasket, no problem. Max Clark freshly dealt to the plate. Timing up the off-speed pitch. Jets,
Can we
one
do
down, bases empty.
You got 3 outs left, squad.
That's
Ball.
close enough to stare at the young.
Ball,
Unloads
that's
a
it.
fastball off the plate. That's a spicy meatball. The
Ball,
count is
that's
full.
inside.
God damn.
Ground ball to first. Mishandles it. Flips it underhand. They get the
You're
out.
out.
Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Mark Vientos is the next to hit. And gets a piece, but foul. Vientos ready. Let's
Nope.
just call that
Ball
a
one.
strike to make everyone happy.
No calls.
Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
At the plate for Toronto,
Oh,
Willie Castro
Yeah,
strolls to the dish.
Willie Castro.
First pitch is a strike. Swung on and lifted towards the gap.
He's not gonna get there.
Base hit. Motto, relay to second. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over.
he's thinking.
Last swings coming up. This is it.
Leading
Last
off,
call for you, amigo. Behind in the run column, but I still believe in you.
Ball
Rafaela
one.
hitting lead off, and he looks at ball
If I
1.
can get on, then give me a second.
Sends it
You
foul.
can steal a second easy.
Here comes a pitch. Trusted
That's
your
ball
eye, and
two.
it paid off. Strike 2. That's the changeup, which could also be a good strikeout pitch. Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. That puts the tying run on base.
We're going first pitch.
Brandon Lau
No,
in the
no,
box
second pitch.
with a runner on first.
We're going first pitch.
Runner on the go.
Nope. That's inside.
Safe. What a time to steal. This
Time.
certainly makes
Time.
things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Veterans
We're not gonna hit
tying
you.
run at second. Puts it on the ground to the right side.
Beautiful.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Beautiful. Sack fly.
And Kalin steps up with the tying run at third. Struggling at the plate today. Maybe it's just the card acting up. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance, and that's ball one. Down to your final hacks. Make them count. And a foul ball.
Got it again.
Goes fishing
Where am
after
I
the
looking
cutter,
at?
but misses. Run it back. Rafaela takes the lead at third with one away. Fouls it with two strikes.
Fuck a walk.
Keeps
Fuck a
swinging
walk.
with
I'm
two
not gonna
strikes.
fuck a walk.
Takes the lead at third with one away. Another
Ball two.
fastball. We've seen it quite a bit during this at bat. Not done yet.
Anything close, I'm seeing.
2-2.
Close to take.
Here comes. Nothing
That's ball
sneaks
three.
by you.
Hey, that was pretty fucking close.
Williams gets the strikeout, and that's a big one in
Good
this
night,
game.
y'all. Good night, y'all. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
Down to the last out at Laughing Mountain Park.
I'm going to bed, squad.
Ball one.
Mate stands in with two away as he takes the ball.
Jesus.
And fouls that off.
Jesus. Jesus.
The righty kicks and delivers. Pitchers ahead, 1-2.
I'm asleep, bro. I'm actually asleep right now.
One pitch away from a win. Snags it. Baseball can be cruel, can it? The veterans come up short in this nine-inning affair. Don't worry, you'll bounce back. So that does it. Curtains are closing.
Perfect.
For
out.
everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for tuning in.
Really?
You have been a great audience. And I'm not just
Really,
saying that
yes,
because
yes.
I want you to choose me for your booth.
Perfect out. Hey, GG's, man. GG's, Aaron. Aaron, 2500. GG's, bro. GG's. They held me right there, though. Like, fuck is that? Perfect out. Exactly. Blah, 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 blah. So, who's leaving the lineup? This guy right here might need to fucking go. He might need to go. This guy for sure needs to go. This guy might need to go. This guy might need to go. We gonna do some. Coach gonna do some tweaks. You know, I'm gonna look into our depth chart and shit like that. Get back to you guys. Well, shit. Hey, man. I'm gonna catch y'all boys later, man. Y'all boys be smooth, man.